Hello, my beautiful, magical, and amazing brujas. So, today I want to talk a little bit about our altars. Our altars are going to be broken up into intention and who you want to connect with. So, some of us are going to have altars for our ancestors, some of us are going to have altars for a specific deity. Like, I have an altar for Saint Expedite because he is one of my head spirits. You don't necessarily have to have an altar when you want to work with a deity or a god or Orisha. What you do need to do is make sure that that space is clean. You need to make sure that you have their offerings ready. You need to make sure that you have a clean glass of water and incense. I use frankincense and myrrh. It's really good to have only good energy around your space. So that's what I use. You can also use any kind of resin that's good for clearing energy and keeping out negative energy, because what you want to do is create a space full of happiness and full of joy and excitement, because that is going to increase the productivity of your spell. It's going to increase the effectiveness of your spell. So once you have all of your items, make sure that your space is clean and you have enough space to do the work, because the last thing you want to do is be in the middle of a spell or ritual and you need to go outside to go get something, go out the room that you're in to go get something. No, you don't want to break up that energy. You want to keep your focus set. From the start of your ritual to the end of your ritual, it should be specifically about what you need to do to get that ritual to work. So it should be about talking to those deities, if you need to dance for those deities, if you need to smoke with them. A lot of them like cigarettes, so I give them cigarettes. Or tobacco of any kind, cigars too, specifically for gods and orishas from Africa, like Papa Legba, you're going to give him a cigar. So just study whatever deity you're working with, and it's really good to talk with them first and get a relationship before you just jump in and start doing rituals and asking them for shit. So your altar, again, is going to have clean water, a clean glass of water. It is going to have the offerings. It is going to have tobacco of some sort, depending on the kind of deity you're talking to. Because if you're trying to get into the spiritual world and connect with the spiritual world, you always have to ask Papa Legba if you're doing voodoo. So that's why I specifically talk about him. So you're going to have a clean space, and you're going to have time to dedicate to your spell or ritual from the beginning to the end. You have those things and all those elements, you're good to go. Once you start your ritual, I would say, meditate with whatever chant you're doing or whatever you're petitioning for. Meditate on that. Visualize what you want. All of these elements together are going to be a short way to get your spells to work. I am also writing a document for you guys to have a couple of spells for each main intention that people like. I know you guys have been waiting for it, but I didn't want to just put any old spells. I'm writing the most effective spells that work. And I also wanted to ensure that I put it in a way that everybody could understand. That is why it takes a little bit more time for me to get you guys the material. It isn't because I'm just sitting on it and, I don't want to upload it, immediately. Of course, I want to get my things out to you guys, but I do not half-ass anything. I don't half-ass my products. I don't half-ass my candles. I don't half-ass my tarot readings. I don't half-ass anything. Especially when I'm giving information or teaching my baby brujas or teaching anyone, I am going to make sure that I do it 100%. And I do it in a way that you guys are going to be able to retain and understand and make sure that it's effective for you. So thank you so much. And we're going to move on to the next episode. Love you, love you, love you.